Hello, hello, and welcome to Business Life with Kimmi. How's it going, my business bosses? How are you? So, today we are talking about why you need to have your EIN number. Your EIN number. What is the EIN number? Why do you need it? Do you need it? Do you need it? Okay, let's talk about it. So, for those of you who do not know, I am Kimmi. I bleed all things business. I talk all things business around here, and I'm here to help you to grow your business. A lot of channels focus on those that are already making six figures. I'm here to help those who are starting their business, who want to grow a business. I'm pretty good at that. I love all things, like I said, business. I have several myself, several YouTube channels. And again, I want to help you. Welcome, welcome. So, welcome to those who will watch the replay and also listen to the podcast later. Okay. So, let's get right into it. What is an EIN number? Those who join us later will just have to go back to the beginning because I really want us to start being prompt. Okay. I know YouTube takes a few minutes to notify people, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So, what is an EIN number? Okay. What is an EIN number? The EIN number stands for Employer Identification Number. And it's just that. It's a number, just like your social for your personal life. It's a number for your business, the EIN number. And that is issued from the IRS. And it's a way for them to also track you with taxes on your business, to make sure all of your infrastructure is correct with the business, with the EIN number. Okay. So when you go to file your taxes, you'll use that EIN number. When you go to apply for a bank account, they will ask you for an EIN number because they need to identify the business. You can open a business bank account with your social, okay? But as you continue to grow your business, you'll find the need to separate your personal from your business. So that's why I'm going to talk about the EIN number tonight, okay? And this EIN number, a lot of you are paying for it. You do not have to pay for it. You can do it for free. It's a very quick process. So you'll go to irs.gov, or I actually have a link at businesscreatorzone.com, businesscreatorzone.com, for you to click the button. It'll take you right to where you get your EIN number with the IRS for free, okay? So also, you want to have this employer ID number instead of using your social, depending on what type of services you're offering. Sometimes, like for my people that are in the notary space, or if you're a contractor, they often ask you for your social. Well, if you're a business and you're using your EIN number, that way you don't have to give your social to everybody. They will have your EIN number, okay? You can separate your personal from the business. That's the whole point of having your business registered correctly, registered separate from yourself, okay? Because a lot of times we're just commingling our money, commingling everything. So having an EIN number will help you with that. Again, bank accounts are going to ask you for that EIN number. Why do you even need the business bank account? I talked about it here already on the channel, but this goes to why you need the EIN number. The bank is going to ask you for your EIN number. They're going to ask you for corporation papers, or you can also be what's called a sole proprietor. You can also be that. You can also be a sole prop, is what it's called, if you're the only person doing business as. Okay, so what does that mean? That means Kimberly Smith doing business as John's car washing service. So it all belongs to me. I'm just doing business under an alias name. You might have heard something like an AKA, also known as. Okay. So that's the same thing with your EIN number, though. You want to make sure you're separate from the business. Okay. You also will need your EIN number when it comes to establishing credit. So a lot of people say, well, I got all this business credit. I bought a car, I bought a house, and all of this, and they're buying it under their social, thinking that the business is responsible for it. Wrong. If you buy a car or home or anything else, credit card even, under your social security number, you are personally responsible for that. Okay. Now it's the same thing even with the EIN number. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. Because people say, well, I'm going to go get an LLC and throw everything in there. And if I don't pay it, I can just bankrupt. I'm not a bankrupt attorney, so I'm not going to tell you. But what I will tell you this is, don't go out and purchase items under the pretense that I'm going to put it in my LLC. I'm going to write it off on my taxes. I'm going to go get a car that I cannot afford. I'm going to buy a home that I cannot afford under the pretense that, hey, I'm going to put it, in my LLC. Okay, please don't do that. But you do need the EIN number when you get ready to start establishing business loans for different financing options. Even when you're working with different suppliers and vendors and potential partners, they're going to ask you, hey, what's your EIN number, or what's your social? Now, I often teach, in order to get started in your business, it may not be a requirement, right? Because sometimes people say, well, I got to have my EIN, I got to have my LLC, which is your business structure. I have to have all of these things before I start my business. No. You may be able to go ahead and start the business, and then as you continue to make money, make sure you're going to even do this business, because you might decide, you know what, I don't like cleaning carpet. I don't like cleaning houses, so I'm not going to do this. And now you've invested all this money into LLCs, and we'll talk about that another day. But because it's not cheap. Now, the EIN is completely free. But again, why get the business EIN number and you don't even know that you're going to actually keep this business? You're not sure if you even like it. So you can wait at least 30 days to starting a business. You can. Now, again, some people will say, no, I want to just jump out there. I want to have all my ducks in a row before I even start. And there's nothing wrong with that either, whichever way you decide to do it. But the EIN, again, is a 9-digit number, and it's assigned by the IRS. Okay, so you can have more than one, in the sense that I opened an account. I opened a business before, and then I decided I didn't like the name. So then I changed the name, and I had to get a new EIN number. So you can't just change your EIN number. So that's another reason why I say take a little time, think about it, mull over it, think about it. What do you want the business name to be? What's really reflective of your business? I have a whole video on the channel about that too. So check that out before you start naming your business. You want some things to think about. I see we have a couple people here. What would you like to discuss tonight? Do you have a question for me regarding your business? And then also, do you have your EIN number already? Do you already have an EIN number for your business? Do you see the benefits of having one? Okay. And I like to wrap everything up in a nutshell for you. So just to be clear, the EIN number is a number, 9 digits, that's issued by the IRS. I do have a link right at businesscreatorzone.com, Business Creator Zone, where you can actually click the link and go there, or you can go to the irsdirect.gov, so it's a legitimate website. You can apply for it, okay? And then you keep that number, and you can use it whenever you decide to open your business bank account, any type of business credit, et cetera, et cetera. If you're working with vendors or suppliers and they say, hey, what's your EIN number? You can use that number, okay? Do you have any questions for me this evening? I can hang out a few more minutes and see, can we get any of your business questions addressed? Let's see what's going on in these business streets. What is going on? So I will tell you this, though. When I started, before I got my EIN number, I waited actually 4 months. I started the business that I was going to do, and then I decided, you know what, I think I am going to pursue this. So by that point, when I got the EIN number, I was ready to open my bank account. Then I got my LLC established, and I did all of that, okay? Had my proper registration with the city that I live in, and I liked everything in a row too. Hey, welcome. So what questions may I answer for you all tonight regarding business? We could talk about the EIN number if you need to. We could talk about anything going on in your business. I do have a few more minutes. Again, I can hang out. I do have another appointment, but I'm here with you guys. So we're going to make the most of it. What's going on in your business? What type of business do you have? What type of business are you thinking about starting if you haven't already started it? Because my channel is kind of geared towards helping those who have a business that's not thriving, or those who are in the initial stages of starting their business. Be it social media, we'll be talking about YouTube here. We'll be talking about my jam is YouTube. I have 3 channels, and that's where I focus. I do have Instagram. I do post there. I do post on TikTok and all of that. But my main thing that I know is YouTube, and I love YouTube. So that's my thing. This channel is not about YouTube though, but eventually I will be introducing to you how to make money in the e-space, digital, social media. So I will be introducing that too. But we're in the initial stages over here. So there is a video already about how to name your business. There's a video already here about how to have a business plan, how to market. Now we're working on structure tonight. Okay, we're talking about structure in the business a little bit. And that's starting with the EIN number. Next time I come back, we'll talk about the LLC, why that's important. Okay, talk a little bit about structure in the business. Okay. Well, I see we don't have any questions, so I'm going to head out. But if you don't have your EIN number, again, you can check out businesscreatorzone.com or go directly to the irs.gov, okay, Gov. So you make sure you're not going to a fake, and it's free. You don't have to pay anybody. That's the main thing I want you to take away from this. It's completely free, okay? So I will be in touch. Until next time, guys, this is Business Life with Kimmi. Bye. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I wish you much success in your business.